And this is the Mercedes-Benz Rangers postgame show, and with the holiday hiatus upon us, all that's left to say for the Rangers is give us a break. Rangers go down to defeat in Jersey 5-0 the final. In a game that, Steve, I suppose you could say, of all the statistics that jump off the page that are most unseemly, the Rangers had a total of 12 shots on goal. That is the 5th lowest shot total in the history of the franchise since shots started becoming a statistic back in 1955, and the fewest shots in a game since 2001.
You know, John, it's the hard part right now is you're trying not to pile on, right? Because it's so bad. And, you know, you're trying to look for points at when it started, too. And, John, you remember, I didn't like it when the Rangers were in Detroit. It was November 9th. They won that game 4-0. Quick had a shutout.
Right.
But they were up 3-0 in the third period. And if you remember, Quick was standing on his head that game. He stole it in the first. He stole it in the second. But the Rangers had 2 giveaways at the offensive blue line, up 3-0 midway through the third period, when you want them to play a certain way for their goalie at that point, and they give up a meaningless odd man rush. And I remember watching the game with you, and I was just like, this is the stuff they have to take right out of their game, because that's what we saw in the playoffs for the last 3 years. It always creeps and finds its way back in. And if there's one thing this team has to shake out of its walls right now, is that behavior, because there are subplots all over the hockey club right now, and they're not good. And it's because of certain things that just haven't been taken or accounted for when they had the time to. And now it's snowballed into where they are right now, which is, what would you refer to this as, John? Where are we?
Yeah, this has been a disastrous stretch. You mentioned the Detroit game. It was part of a beginning of the season where the Rangers went 12-4-1. Since that stretch, the Rangers are 4-13. 13 losses out of 17 games as they reach the Christmas break outside the playoff picture. Let's begin the post-game reaction from inside the Rangers dressing room. We have Michelle Gingras in Jersey, and she has defenseman Ryan Lindgren.
It was a physical first period, but did it just feel like maybe a few too many mental mistakes in the second that kind of put you behind a little bit?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, we got into penalty trouble. You know, they got a good power play and they capitalized on it. And yeah, I don't know. Seemed like we had a good start, but yeah, just didn't follow it up.
What do you think has been the disconnect to not be able to just hit that next gear in the second period, or be able to respond when the other team kind of hits another gear?
I don't know. I wish I knew. Something we got to figure out. You know, we got a break now. You know, we got to look at ourselves in the mirror here and come back really hungry, and because this is just not winning hockey we're playing right now, and you know, it's miserable for us. It's miserable for the fans. So it's time to figure it out.
Ryan, do you feel like your sense of urgency isn't where it needs to be right now?
I mean, I think we know it needs to be there. Why we're not playing with it, I don't know. But yeah, we certainly know, you know, we got to turn this around, you know, in a hurry. So yeah, we got to figure it out.
Do you think a holiday break could be a good thing for this group right now?
Yeah, I guess you got to look at it that way. Like I said, you know, we all got to look at ourselves in the mirrors here these next couple of days, get some rest, and we better come back, you know, real hungry and ready to win some games.
Penalty kill has been such an area of strength for you guys recently. Just today, what felt like it was off?
Yeah, I mean, you know, that first goal, we got caught out there a little long. Markstrom kept playing the puck off, and we weren't able to change. But yeah, they moved it around well, and so yeah, it's been a strength for us, but just didn't come through today.
Honesty from Ryan Lindgren wrote this down. He said, we need a break. We need to look in the mirror. He said, it's miserable for us. It's miserable for the fans. We need to try to figure it out. Why we're not playing with urgency, he said, I don't know. And it seems like that has been a popular theme in the room.
The word miserable, that one really strikes a chord with me, because Glenn Sather came into our room once where we had a streak not quite as bad as this, but he said there are 2 things in hockey. There's winning and misery. And it does feel like that. I hope the fans know that these players, it is miserable coming to the rink when, under these conditions, you have to face the music. Now, I think that the players have to understand that getting around the corner on this. It starts right now. And I don't know how you do it during a break because you go in different directions, John. So it's not like we're going to get to the rink tomorrow and we're going to figure this thing out. But I can tell you that nobody will enjoy Christmas. I can tell you from playing with Henrik. I remember when he signed his contract, there was a few of bad games. And I remember saying to my wife, I'll tell you right now, this guy, if you gave him $20 million, but he had to give up 6 or 7 goals every night, he'd give you back the money because he's that competitive. He's that dead serious about performing and playing at a high level. It's not about money. It's about playing at a high level. It's about the love of the game. And these guys are not happy right now, but I don't know if they know how to sort it, John. Like, I don't know if they know how to figure it out because it's been going on for too many weeks.
I do know this from 40 years of being inside dressing rooms and locker rooms. When the question is, does this break come at a good time? That's never a good thing for a team. Let's get more reaction. Michelle Gingras in Jersey with Vincent Trocheck.
That felt like such a physical first period. Just in the second period, where did it feel like things kind of went wrong for you guys?
I mean, execution was poor. I feel like the whole night. It's just making simple plays, doing the system the right way. I feel like we're reaching a little bit, and trying to do too much in some areas and not doing enough in other areas. It's just not good enough.
What do you think has been the struggle to kind of meet the second gear, hit that second gear, either in a second period or a third period when a team is coming back firing? Why do you think you guys are struggling to kind of meet that same intensity?
I don't really know. At this point, we need to win games. Every game feels like has to happen that night, and it just seems like we get down early or we get down at any point in the game and we just fold, and that can't happen.
Do you know why that might be happening? Why the disconnect from period to period?
I'm not sure.
So, and I don't know, and I'm not sure, and that's what we've heard a lot from the Rangers recently, and I think that is in itself maybe a self-fulfilling issue. When you don't know what the problem is, then you really can't address it and correct it, and I think that's what we've seen too often through these 17-game stretch of 14 losses is that the Rangers just seem without answers when they need to have them.
Having too many men penalty in a period, John, twice. Yeah. Like, I mean, that never happens, ever. You know, there's a lot going on here. I mean, and look, oftentimes it's on the players because they're disorganized. It's because they're not paying attention. It's because the guy that's on the ice, he thinks he's going to try and make one extra play and doesn't come off. And it's just shocking to me. Geez, I shouldn't even say it's shocking because right now they're in a spot that's when these things happen. Right. If they're going well, this never happens. Correct. But this is where they're at right now. Yep.
2001, 1999, 1958, and 1955. The only 4 times in Rangers history that they have had as few as 12 shots on goal in a game. That's part of the storyline of this 5-0 loss in Jersey.